Hello students, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In this video, I am going to discuss about velocity time, displacement time, acceleration time, graph, topic for NEET and JEE exam. This is the important topic for NEET and JEE exam. Regularly, the questions are to be coming from this chapter. Okay. In this video, I will discuss maximum type of problem based on this topic. Okay, clear? Then first we will see what is the slope of a position time graph. Slope of a position time graph. I am taking a position time graph that is to be a uniform motion graph. For a uniform motion, the graph is a straight line inclined to time axis. Okay. So what is meant by slope? This is the angle it is to be inclined. Okay. Slope is equal to tan theta. Okay. So slope is equal to tan theta. What is tan theta? Opposite side divided by adjacent side. What is the opposite side? We'll get it as S. And what is the adjacent side? That is time. So displacement divided by time, that is equal to velocity. So we can say that slope of displacement time graph is velocity. Okay. Then we will see the slope of the velocity time graph. Slope of velocity time graph. The graph is to be like this. I am going to take a uniform accelerated motion graph. In a uniform acceleration, the acceleration is to be constant. Okay, acceleration is to be constant. So the graph is to be like this. This is to be the thing. So what about the slope? Slope is equal to tan theta. What is tan theta? Opposite side. What is the opposite side here? Here the opposite side is velocity divided by adjacent side. That is velocity divided by time. What is velocity divided by time? Acceleration. So slope of velocity time graph is acceleration. Acceleration. Okay. Next we will see area of velocity time graph. Okay. What is the area of velocity time graph? Okay. I am taking uniform motion velocity time graph. I am taking. What is uniform motion? Uniform motion means an object is moving in a equal velocity. That is, the velocity is to be constant. The graph is to be like this. So I am finding the area so that I will get a rectangle. Okay. What about the area? Area is equal to this side into this side. What about this side? That is velocity into time. Okay. This side what you will get? This is velocity into time. Velocity into time is what? Displacement. Okay. So area of velocity time graph is displacement. Okay. Next, area of acceleration time graph. Acceleration time graph. Okay. For a uniform accelerated motion, the acceleration time graph is a straight line that is parallel to time axis. Like this we will get. Okay. A, B, C, D. Okay. What about area? Area is equal to this side into this side. What is this side? Acceleration. A into what about this side? That is time. So acceleration into time, that is equal to change in velocity. Change in velocity. So area of acceleration time graph is change in velocity. Okay, area is equal to change in velocity. Clear? Okay. Now we will go into type of problems. First we will discuss about type 1 problem. A body start from rest. What is the maximum velocity? In this diagram, what they have given? A body is to be start from rest. We want to find out the maximum velocity of the body. Okay. So we can solve this problem. For that, this is a what type of graph they are given? They are all given the graph is to be a acceleration time graph. Okay. Given an acceleration time graph. What is the area of an acceleration time graph? Area of an acceleration time graph. Area of an acceleration time graph is what we got. We already studied it as change in velocity. So I am going to find out the area of this graph. What is that shape? That is a triangle. So the area is equal to B into H. Okay. Then half into B into H. Okay. Then what is breadth? Here it is to be origin. So from 11 into H is how much? That is 10. So this and this will be cancelled. So here I will get 5. So 11 into 5, that is 55 meter per 55 will get. This area of the acceleration time graph is change in velocity. So delta V is equal to 55 meter per second. What is change in velocity? Final velocity minus initial velocity. Okay, that is equal to 55 meter per second. What about initial velocity here? They told that the body is to be start from rest, so the initial velocity is 0. So what about this? Now Vf minus 0 is equal to 55 meter per second. So final velocity is how much? 55 meter per second. This is the maximum velocity. Okay. So for this answer is 55 meter per second. Okay. This is about a type 1. Which is the uniform motion graph? There are 4 graphs given from this. Which is the uniform motion graph? If a body is moving in a uniform motion means its velocity is to be constant. And consider a body is moving in a straight line. The initial position, that is to be x0 at t is equal to 0. Okay? This body is to be moving in a uniform motion. That means in this motion the velocity is to be constant and the position is now x and the time is the t. Okay? After t time the body reaches to the position x. So what is the velocity? Velocity is equal to displacement divided by time. Displacement means final position minus initial position. That means x minus x0 divided by t. So from this, what is x minus x0 is equal to vt. That means x is equal to what? x0 plus vt. That I am rearranging vt plus x0. Okay, this is to be the thing. What is the equation? Is this? This is a straight line equation. Y is equal to mx plus c, where v is the slope and x0 is the y-intercept. So, if a body is moving in a straight line, we have to get the graph is a straight line. Here, which graph is a straight line? Okay, straight line with the y-intercept. This is to be the straight line with the y-intercept is to be x0. So this is the graph. Okay, this is the correct answer for that. Okay, clear? This is about the type 2. Now we will see type 3. What about type 3? Which is uniform acceleration graph. Okay, so I am going to erase this. Uniform acceleration. Uniform acceleration means body is moving in a constant acceleration. So if a body is moving in a constant acceleration, we can write the displacement. This is equal to ut plus half at square. Okay, this is to be the displacement equation. Okay, so this is to be what type of graph? This is a displacement time graph. All have to be displacement time graph. So the displacement relation with the time is ut plus half at square. This equation is a equation of a parabola. Okay, so the graph of the uniform accelerated motion is a parabola. So this and this two parabola is there. Okay, then we'll see another thing. Slope of displacement time graph is what? Slope of displacement time graph is velocity. Okay, slope of displacement time graph is velocity. Okay, so in a uniform acceleration, velocity will be increases. So we'll see the slope here. So here this is the slope. Here this is the slope. So from this we can get, in this graph the slope is increases when the time is increases. So here you see for this graph, this is the slope here, but this is the slope here. That means slope is decreases, so velocity decreases. So we want uniform accelerated motion graph. So this is the correct answer. Okay, clear? This is about the type 3. Now we will see type 4. Object moving along a straight line. They are given a what graph? Velocity displacement graph. Velocity versus displacement graph given. We have to choose acceleration displacement graph for this motion. Okay? Yeah. So first we will see the given velocity displacement graph is it is a straight line. It is a straight line, but having negative slope. So what about the slope of the graph? We'll see the slope of the graph. We'll get it as slope is equal to what you get? Slope is equal to b square by x naught minus, because negative slope, b square by b naught by x naught will get. Okay, this is the slope of the graph. Clear? And what about the y-intercept? Y-intercept is to be b naught. So we can draw the equation of a straight line is y is equal to mx plus c. Here y what is v? M is how much? v naught by x naught into x displacement plus what is y-intercept? That is v naught. Okay, this is the velocity equation. We need to find out variation of the acceleration with respect to displacement. So I am taking the derivative, that is dv divided by dt equal to, so this v0 by x naught is a constant. Okay, v0 by x naught is to be a constant. Then what you will get this, that is dx divided by dt we will get, and this is to be 0. Okay, clear? What is dx divided by dt? Dx divided by dt means velocity. So minus v naught x naught into v we will get. What is v? We already got this formula. Minus v naught divided by x naught into minus v naught divided by x naught x plus v naught. Multiply it. So minus minus plus. So v naught square x naught square x. Then we will minus this, minus this is to be x minus v naught square divided by x naught. Okay, this is what? Acceleration graph. So what we get from this? Here the slope is equal to how much? This is to be the slope. This is the slope. Okay, what about y-intercept? Y-intercept is minus v naught square x naught. So y-intercept is a negative and the slope is to be positive. Which graph having y-intercept is to be negative? There are two graphs having y-intercept is to be negative. This graph having y-intercept negative and this graph having y-intercept negative. And another thing is slope is positive. Here this slope is negative, but this graph slope is to be positive. So this is the correct answer. Okay, A option is the correct answer for this. Okay, This is about the type 4.